Are you guys ready?
You're the one who's holding us up.
Well, why am I even bothering to rescue you?
Peace, snarky blonde ones, though it warms the Jackal's heart to see you revert back to your tempestuous relationship of yore. Now is not the time nor the place.
You are right, Spinelli. I can point out all the ways Lulu's being petty and ungrateful when we get out of here.
Well, well, well. Party in the patient's room.
How is that any of your business?
What's with the glasses?
They're in style. Not that I would expect you to understand that concept.
And the lab coat.
Well, it was freezing, so I just grabbed one and put it on. Can you believe they leave these things laying around? I mean, the cut's so bad. I can't blame them, but there. Feel better? Now you can go.
Someone is trying to break out. Isn't that right, Lulu?
The Jackal takes umbrage with your rush to judgment, not to mention the dreadful treatment of Maximisa during the Zakara trial and the grievous emotional harm you've caused to the fair blonde one over the years.
Fast forward through that gibberish. Are you trying to break her out of here?
I have been meeting with Carpa.
You understand, move, Lulu, that you can't just run off with Pee-wee. You need help.
Who wouldn't need help after the way that you harassed me?
Yeah, the Jackal agrees most heartily.
You made this whole experience as painful and as difficult for Lulu as you possibly could. From the very beginning. You jumped to the conclusion that Johnny was guilty before my dad could even begin the investigation, and then you chased Lulu and Johnny down like dogs when he was only trying to help her. You made sure she ended up in a straitjacket in a padded cell.
A most unhappy place to be.
Lied and said that Logan was a cop so you could try and get Johnny a lethal injection.
An act for which you should be disbarred.
But the worst thing you did was dragging Lulu to the witness stand when you knew she was in no place to testify.
Oh, obviously that was a big mistake.
You don't really care whether or not Lulu gets well. You just want to punish her because she didn't love your pig of a son.
Maximista's analysis is quite astute.
I told you to be quiet.
Logan Hayes was a mean, sadistic jerk.
So he deserved to die.
No.
Even if he didn't, you have no right coming in here and terrorizing a mental patient when she's just trying to visit with her friends.
Well, you're right about that. She is a mental patient. There is mental illness in her family. She simply made the mistake of running off with the wrong guy, kind of what her mother did, and you saw how that turned out. Listen, I know that you think that I am a jerk.
Jerk does not quite cover it.
But what I am doing here by not letting these fools take you out of here, I am actually helping you, Lulu.
We found a large quantity of pharmaceutical drugs in this apartment.
Lulu, I want you to get well, believe me. My son loved you until the day that he died, and for his sake, I want you to take your medication.
Don't listen to him. He's totally trying to psych you out.
Yeah, the Jackal agrees.
Logan was a creep.
Look, these two claim to be your friends, but really they're doing you injustice here, all right? They cooked up some half-baked scheme to break you out of here, and it's not going to work.
Okay, if the loathsome lawyer does not stop badgering Fair Lulu, I will contact the Shady Brook staff.
And they will come in here and throw a butterfly net over you.
You know, is your name even on the visitors list?
I got a badge. I can do what I want.
Oh, then I'll contact Fair Lulu's brothers, who will no doubt insist that you keep your distance.
Oh, how is Lucky these days? Is he still scoring goofballs down at the docks?
Oh, just back off, you loathsome worm, or the Jackal will land on you like the goth god of Zune.
Or we can get Nicholas over here. I'm sure he'd like to see his sister having a nervous breakdown.
That would be good. I would like to watch my brothers kick your ass.
Hey, what's...
The organization, me, your big sister. If Daddy has his way, my new husband, Sonny Corinthos. Dr. Drake.
Yes. I will be more than happy to leave as soon as your friends leave.
I want them to stay.
Well, I can't risk having them drag you out of here.
Jackal questions your motives.
My motives? If you stay behind, you'll plot your big escape.
Get out, Baldwin, before I really do call my brothers.
Well, good. Get Lucky down here. I'm sure he'd be interested to see how Maxie was impersonating a doctor. And Jughead here, I don't know what...
Do not call him Jughead.
Actually, it's okay, Fair Lulu. I've been called much worse.
What do you really see in...
Just get out! Shut up!
No, I told you, I'm not going anywhere until they go.
Fine, then we shall leave if Maximista agrees.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll be in touch, Lulu.
You'll be in our thoughts.
Thanks.
I'm sorry that your friends...
Get out!
Lulu, listen to me. I just want what's best for you.
Your sister, dowry, want to give.
Dowry?
Yeah, you know, something that a father used to give his daughter away to, like, some random guy back in the 15th century. You remember? The place where our father would fit in comfortably.
What the?
Claudia will explain the details. She loves the idea. She just doesn't want to show it.
Is he off his meds?
Daddy offered Sonny the entire Zakara organization. All Sonny has to do to show good faith is marry me.
That's insane.
Yes, Sonny wasn't real crazy about the idea either.
You talked to him about this? Why? Claudia, there's no way in hell you're gonna marry Sonny Corinthos. The guy treats you with complete disregard and disrespect.
Daddy doesn't care.
He'll care once I'm through with him.
Wait, John, wait. It's a waste of time right now to try to talk to him. You know how he gets when he gets like this. Besides, you know, it might not be such a bad idea for me to marry Sonny once we figure out how to use it to our advantage.
If I don't send a message, nobody that I love will be safe.
But he's like garbage. Besides, look what happened to his last bride. I'm not gonna let you marry him.
Daddy only has one daughter to marry off to seal this deal. That gives me a lot of options. I could marry Sonny and make Daddy happy, or I could not marry Sonny and leave them both stranded, or I could marry somebody else.
And what would that accomplish?
Depends on who I marry.
You are not gonna marry anybody.
You're missing the point, little brother. For the first time in a long time, I have real power in this family. Right? I'm in a position to make or break a major deal, and I don't mind telling you. I'm okay with that.
I'm sorry I haven't been by to see you. I should have. But I just want to hear your voice. It'd be nice, even if it wasn't real. I'm trying really, really hard to get better, which is why I've stayed away, because I don't want to backslide. It's hard because my conscience is making me write blackmail letters to myself about Logan's death. I don't even remember doing it. And Maxie and Spinelli showed up with this big rescue mission, but they didn't think it through, which is why I'm still here. And when I showed them one of the blackmail notes, they didn't even believe that I wrote it. I mean, I would like to think that they're right, but who actually cares that I killed Logan?